A nuclear war involves the use of nuclear weapons by one or more nations, leading to catastrophic consequences due to their immense destructive power. The effects include immediate devastation from blasts, widespread radiation, and long-term environmental and societal impacts. What happens when a nuclear war starts? 1. Immediate effects of nuclear detonations. Blast and shockwave. A nuclear explosion releases a massive amount of energy, creating a fireball and shockwave that destroys buildings, infrastructure, and anything within a radius of several miles, depending on the weapon's yield, example kilotons or megatons. Thermal radiation. Intense heat causes burns and ignites fires, potentially creating firestorms that consume entire cities. Prompt radiation. Gamma rays and neutrons released during the explosion cause immediate radiation poisoning, leading to death or severe illness for those exposed within the blast zone. 2. Electromagnetic pulse, EMP. High-altitude nuclear detonations can generate an EMP, disrupting or destroying electronic devices, power grids, and communication systems across a wide area, crippling modern infrastructure. 3. Fallout and radiation. Radioactive particles from the explosion, fallout, are carried by winds and settle over large areas, contaminating soil, water, and air. Exposure to fallout causes acute radiation syndrome and increases long-term risks of cancer and genetic mutations. Fallout can remain hazardous for days to decades, depending on the isotopes released. 4. Environmental impact. Nuclear winter. Multiple detonations, especially in urban areas, could loft soot and debris into the stratosphere, blocking sunlight and causing global cooling. This could disrupt agriculture, leading to famine. Ozone depletion. Nuclear explosions release chemicals that damage the ozone layer, increasing UV radiation and harming ecosystems. 5. Societal and economic collapse. Destruction of cities, infrastructure, and governments leads to chaos, with survivors facing shortages of food, water, and medical care. Global trade and supply chains collapse, exacerbating economic crises. Mass displacement creates refugee crises, overwhelming unaffected regions. 6. Long-term consequences. Survivors face increased disease, starvation, and lawlessness. Rebuilding societies could take decades or centuries, with lingering environmental and health impacts. Hypothetical example, in 2025, country A and B exchanged 25 nuclear warheads, 150 to 300 kilotons, targeting cities and bases. Outcome, 2.5 m dead, millions injured, power grids fail, and fallout contaminates regions. Global effects, mild nuclear winter reduces crop yields, causing famine for 500 m. Markets crash, and refugees strain neighboring nations. Long-term, 20 to 30% population loss in both countries, with decades of recovery needed.